Because we're all connected.
Precisely.
We're like a little connection.
And so what's good for me physically is actually going to be good for me mentally as well. And that's something that it's just, I mean, it sounds simple and basic, but it's such an important tenet to land. What's good for the body is good for the brain. What's good for the brain is good for the body.
Those of us who operate in the mental health arena, like we know that trauma has the ability to rewire your brain, right? Like literally chemically your brain changes and your neural pathways are either destroyed or have to make new pathways in order to survive whatever trauma that you've gone through, right? In the same way, you've actually alluded to the fact that happiness also has the power to rewire your brain. So tell me what the science actually says about that.
Well,
like, do you know? Like,
you're absolutely right. So we know that trauma can rewire our brains, but so can happiness. All right? It's quite simple. I mean, the science of neuroplasticity, and I want to kind of put it this way, it shows that repeated experiences, good or bad, can rewire and literally reshape our neural pathways. Positive emotions like joy and gratitude and awe and love, sort of activate brain regions associated with reward, which is your prefrontal cortex. So that's, you want a big, thick prefrontal cortex. You want a small little amygdala. That's the primitive brain that's sitting there ticking over.
Exactly.
And that's essentially what positive emotions do. So flood your brain with dopamine and serotonin. And over time, these emotional states strengthen the neural circuits of optimism and resilience. And so essentially, that's how you can train your brain to be happy. That's how you can rewire your brain through happiness.
I love that.
Yeah. And it's neuroplasticity.
Which
good experiences, bad experiences.
Which actually adds to what you were saying before, is that it's the pursuit of. So in order to rewire the brain, you have to pursue those things in order to make them a part of your daily habits.
Absolutely. It's almost, I mustn't wait until I feel like doing some exercise. I should do the exercise and my word, I'm going to feel like doing it and feel better at the same time. So it's almost overriding your emotions with the right things to do. And suddenly your emotions are going, hey, we like that. And you're getting the flood of serotonin, dopamine, endorphins. We talked about that earlier. All of that comes just through physical activity in this instance. And I think maybe a good point to just land this idea as well. The World Health Organization says there's no health without mental health. We know that. It's a good statement. Yeah. But it's a statement that almost implies we're going to work on our physical health and our and our mental health. Like mental health here, physical health here. But the truth is, what's good for the body is good for the brain.
Because we're all connected.
Precisely.
We're like a little connection.
And so what's good for me physically is actually going to be good for me mentally as well. And that's something that it's just, I mean, it sounds simple and basic, but it's such an important tenet to land. What's good for the body is good for the brain. What's good for the brain is good for the body. And the science behind that, Jax, is very simple. Let's talk energy firstly. So if I'm trying to get people to exercise, most people are going to go, get to the afternoon. My son says, let's go train. I get zero energy to go train. So like, no. However, the answer there is train anyway. And here's what happens when you exercise, aside from all the endorphins and the dopamine, the serotonin you get.
And happy things.
Yeah. Your body kind of goes, oh, I've got to produce more mitochondria.
Oh, yes.
And mitochondria produces adenosine triphosphate. That's the kind of currency of, ATP, doesn't matter. The point is, that's the currency of life. That's the fuel of life. And so when you exercise, your body creates more energy producing factories, so you have more energy to continue exercising. So you might say, I don't have energy to exercise anyway, and your body creates the energy.